What is up, guys? It's Angel, aka Cuban Shy Guy, and welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter Showdown. You know, where we take two monsters with similar physiques and capabilities and we make them brawl. On last week's episode, we analyzed the Kezu and the Giganox, with the Kezu being the winner. On this week's episode, we have the Flying Annoyance, the Piercing Beetle Seltas, versus the Trickster of the Swamp, the Poison Flasher, the Gypceros. So without further ado, let's analyze to see who will win this brawl. Let's start off with the Seltas. The Seltas is a beetle, basically, but it has incredible capabilities. Number one being its aerial control. It has such precise control that it can move up, down, diagonal, 360 in any kind of way. It also has mandibles designed for slicing and tearing up prey. But its biggest weapons comes from its own body. An overhead carapace turns into a spear for this unique little bug, allowing it to ram into opponents and even mountainside bedrock. And its front legs are mantis-like spears, allowing it to cut up and destroy anything. But if up-close combat does not work for the Seltas, it relies on a different approach, one seen in a lot of insect-type monsters: acid. The Seltas' acid is very potent, allowing it to lower defense and pretty much fuck up your day. The weakness of the Seltas, however, doesn't give it any points against the Gypceros, for you see, the Seltas cannot be flashed. Let me explain. The Seltas has very sensitive eyes, 360 eyes, kind of like a dragonfly's. If any bright light hits its eyes, it immediately loses any kind of cognitive sight. And it's at the mercy of anything that flashed it at all. Now, don't get me wrong, this creature is big surprises in a small package, able to lift several times its own weight. But that does not matter if it cannot see. Now, moving away from the Seltas, let's tackle the Gypceros, the largest of the bird wyverns. We've all fought the Gypceros. We've all seen what it's capable of. It has an amazing poison ability, able to throw out poison in small bombs or in sludge-like waves that cover immense areas. It has the Flash Crest, allowing it to disorientate and blind hunters for an annoying 5 to 10 seconds. It is so goddamn annoying. I'm sorry I'm going off track, but my god, I just want to kind of like snap its neck and then get the crest and shove it down its beak and... Okay, now that's too off track. Let's keep going. The Gypceros' body in itself is made of rubber. Hence, its tail is almost like a whip. It can control it very well by, in the words of many famous rappers, shaking that ass. Though it can even hit opponents way too far from its normal range. Now, the Gypceros' weaknesses? It is slow. If we have ever fought a Gypceros, you'll realize that its turning is very slow. And it also does not get the best run of any monster. When the Gypceros is low on stamina, it plays possum. What this means is that the Gypceros will fake its own death to lure hunters and other predators into a false sense of security, so that when they get close enough, the Gypceros can pretty much kick their ass. Yes, kick their ass in the literal sense. It will kick you. It will kick you and make you feel like shit. Like my horrible ex-girlfriend. Anyways, so now that we've seen the abilities of each monster, allow me to proclaim the winner. The winner of this Monster Hunter Showdown goes to the Seltas. Why? Even though the Gypceros does allow it to flash and throw poison at the Seltas is an aerial combatant. Its speed in flight is second to none. Not even most wyverns can match it. It is a fast little insect, and combine that with its ability to slice up and cut up and just spear, this thing's a mobile pocket knife. It is Armageddon to the poor Gypceros, whose slow moving powers and long charge up time to flash are practically suicide. By the time the Gypceros gets a charge off its flash, the Seltas would have cut up its wings, bit off its tail, and speared it in the neck. The Seltas is a predator. The Gypceros too, but not so much. The Gypceros relies on tricks to win. The Seltas is go in, get the job done real fast, eat, go find Big Mama, and have some babies. That's it. That's all it really does. So the winner of this Monster Hunter Showdown is the Seltas. And I know Tato's not going to like this episode because he hates beetles. So, again, I want to thank you guys very much for tuning this episode. Last week's episode, I saw a lot of people comment on it and a lot of views, and it really inspires me to do more episodes of Monster Hunter Showdown. I love this shit. I love doing this. I love talking to you guys about Monster Hunter. So, anyways, please join us next time. I don't know when it's going to be because I work and I'm kind of lazy. But please join us next time. Please hit that subscribe button, like, comment what you want to see brawl next time. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.